What's up, you guys? Listen, wanted to get on here, share with you guys a little project that we're gonna launch together, okay? This project is gonna be for our local community right here in the Inland Empire, Southern California. You feel me? This nonprofit organization that we're gonna create, it's gonna be called La Vida Entera. Okay. La Vida Entera, Comunidad y Cultura. I want to see who is doing the work in our region right here in the Inland Empire. Let me tell you something. I want to grow food. Okay. I want to grow it locally. I want to grow it naturally. And I want to see how many people I can bring into this world and be interested in this world of local food sovereignty with natural, holistic methods. Because let me tell you guys something. There's plenty of research you can do about how fragile our food supply is and the degradation of our soils throughout the agricultural industries. Like, just don't even. I'm not even going to get into it. But you can do your own research. There's so much evidence. Anybody agree with that? Because it's getting a little hectic, and I don't want to be against anything. Let me tell you that right now. I want to be for something. So what that is regenerative agriculture, permaculture, herbalism, food, medicine, okay? And I also believe that the spirit of the earth and the spirit of us have a bond, have a connection, and we just have to reconnect more to that. I think we've lost a lot of that, and I think that's the direction I want to go with the earth, with nature. I dive into that, and I land in these worlds of regenerative agriculture and permaculture. Okay, these practices that use the lessons of nature, the patterns in nature to solve a lot of the issues, okay? We need our resilience. We need the resilience in our communities to be closely connected, okay? We saw it in the pandemic. We saw how ridiculous, how fragile our supply chains are. Here's my plan. I'm gonna take this little camera here and I'm gonna go figure out who's doing what already in my region as far as regenerative agriculture, or maybe even just local farming. You know what I'm talking about? Who's farming locally? Who's growing food? I know that there's no cookie cutter solution to every region, but for our region, let's figure out what that is. For me, it's the Inland Empire right here, Corona, California, Riverside. Okay, I'm talking about Ontario, Chino, okay, East Vale. This whole region, we're gonna get cooking. We're gonna see what's up. I think we have a little bit of support here. I think if we can get 50 people with a little contribution of $20, we can get this thing established, okay? The nonprofit organization. With that being established, we can start fundraising and applying for grants so that we can eventually get ourselves some land. We start building farms, community farms, using regenerative practices. Regenerative, okay? If you don't know what any of this means, if you're just a regular Joe Schmo and you feel like, wow, this could be something, well, let me tell you something. This is something. This is the future of our food supplies. Imagine a world where you are sustained regionally. There's a regional support system to keep you healthy and alive, and that's going to look different for every region because we're not all the same regions and all these different places in the world. There's so much variety and biodiversity on this earth. You feel me? So what I'm getting at is I'm going to launch this thing, start figuring it out. The next video, I'm going to look for who is growing food around here. I'm going to do my own research and kind of share with you guys along the way, or start setting up interviews with people who wants to come talk to me about this. Anybody in the region know of any cool farms? I already have some ideas in my mind of organizations and farms, maybe even some farmers markets around here that we can visit and just see how everything moves right now, seeing what needs improving, see if what is the solution. Maybe we should start asking people in these places what they think, and maybe that's how we could build more and more support. So if you believe that we should strengthen our local resilience with our food supply, and if you believe that there's a lot more to be learned from nature and to respect nature, if you feel that we're a little bit out of balance with that, and reconnect spiritually and physically with the earth, if you feel that, like, this is us, let's go. The Inland Empire, this is our little movement. Where are we at? Who's with me? You feel me? And look, I know I got this whole Rancho Te Cuidas. This is Rancho Te Cuidas YouTube channel, and I still have my homestead over here in Jalisco that we put together, and we're still working towards our mountain retreat, and then eventually that will be my life's work to build that ranch in Jalisco. I will be working with my community in Jalisco to do it in Spanish, you know what I mean, over there and right here. I'm gonna go back and forth continuously, but I think La Vida Entera, that's the whole world, the whole life in its entirety. The idea is to build these in my local region, whether I'm here, whether I'm in Jalisco. I want it to be both for me. If you want to support La Vida Entera and in this region, come with us. Let's talk about it and talk about these amazing ideas, you know, you feel me? Talk about what we can do, how we can move this along, you feel me? We can do it another way. And I'm just right here trying to do it. And I think I just got this little setup right here so I could talk to y'all, and maybe this is the right direction. So if you feel me, send me $20. If you don't feel me, send me $20. If you want to be a board member of this nonprofit organization, hit me up, send me $20, and then say I want to be a member of your board, and we will move to our first board meeting as soon as that is established, and we will talk about the rest of the structure from there. We'll build it together. Okay, I don't have any strict rules. I don't have any firm direction, but I know that I want to get a group of people talking about these things, okay, in our region. So who's coming with me? Who's doing the what? Who's doing the how? And what are we gonna do? Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see who's down. Okay. Who's in it? Who's in it to win it? None of us are going to drop our day jobs. We'll do them virtually, the board meetings. I'll take care of it as a director. I'll take the initiative to establish it, to do all the footwork, and with all your support, obviously. But if we get the momentum going on this, I could see this being very fruitful. You know, start feeling less of the anxieties and the depression that these current systems have. It's no big deal. We're going to do it. We're going to do it together. You feel me? We're going to eat better. We're going to heal our traumas. This is just a call to action for me, for us. If you're out here in this region, you want to talk about this, you want to join this, you want to support this, you can go check out the GoFundMe I got going for this. Let's see what we can do, what we can build. Hit me up.